Yo, what's up? It's KELLS, and I got a beast. Well, it's not that beast, but whatever. It's pretty beast. A beast FFA with the Scar. It was my first game when I hopped on Xbox on a Saturday morning, so. And it's on Mirage, so that's still a new DLC, even though I've posted a game there before. But I just really like that map because it's from my peoples. But today I do have a topic for you guys. I'm just in the really commentaty mood, I guess you could say. So I'm going to be taking my time talking about something that can be relevant to all of us. I'm sure we all have parents, right? Or a parent. Or if you do not, then I'm very sorry. You don't have to listen to this commentary if you don't, so it's okay. You know, I don't mind. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, alright? Well, basically, everybody, when growing up, when you're first a baby and then you become like you don't know anything, right? And then you become your toddler days and you become a child, and that's when you really like your parents and like you want to hang out with them, and if they don't because they're busy and they don't want to hang out with you or something, and you get sad, right? So those are the days, right? And when you become a teenager, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know most of you guys are teenagers, so you're like 13 to 18. Yes, that's still a teenager to me. So when you are that age, which I'm sure most of you guys are, I was before, but now I'm 20, about to be 21 in September. Oh my god, I'm so old. No, I'm not, it's not that old. Killa, poor Killa. No, I'm just kidding, Killa. You're not old. Nobody's really old. Age is just a number. As the song says, even though I was completely off rhythm, I have no rhythm. So, when we're teenagers, we tend to want to get away from our parents, and like, your mom is like poisonous or something, because when she like wants to fix you up, or oh my god, you have a little dirty stain on you, let me fix it, let me clean it, and then you're like, mom, like, oh, they're so embarrassing in front of my friends, or oh my god, one thing that really makes me like upset and bothers the crap out of me is when teenagers beg their parents to take them somewhere. Like, for instance, the mall is like the most common. That's where all the teenagers want to be, because that's where they can get some girls, maybe, walk around, look cool, find some things that make them look cool. I don't know, it's just the mall. That's where teenagers usually are. And it just bugs the crap out of me when they beg their parents to take them to the mall, and then the parents are just like, no, and they keep begging, and then they're like, fine, but I'm gonna come along. And then they're like, no, what the heck? Like, I don't want you to follow me around. Like, that's so embarrassing. None of my friends have their parents around. Like, stuff like that. It's so sad, because when you get older, you're gonna wish your parents were around. And when you get older, like, close to my age, because that's when I first started, like, locking arms with my mom and, like, walking around with her anywhere. It doesn't matter. Like, I didn't care. Even though I look like I'm probably 12, but I don't give a crap. I enjoy taking my mother places and like going to little Jamba Juice stores and buying her a drink and stuff like that, because when you're older, you're gonna realize your parents are getting older too. Like, they're not that same young, healthy person or people that have been taking care of you. And as sad and scary as that sounds, yes, our parents are gonna die someday. So why are you making their life like hell as a teenager just because you're getting this new lifestyle? Like, oh yeah, I'm a teenager, I gotta be like this. That's where you're wrong. You don't have to diss your parents or ignore your parents or make them feel like crap just because you want to look cool. Because in reality, if you were looking back at yourself that you're doing right now, like what you're doing right now, you're gonna be like, wow, I look like a fucking dumbass, and I should have never done that, because I regretted it. I used to do that. I used to be like, mom, no, I don't want you near me, I don't want people to see me with you. It was just all bad. Like, it just made me such a bad person, and it was just like, I mean, not a bad person, but it was just a bad mistake, so never again have I ever wanted to, or do I ever want to, like, hurt my mom's feelings. And don't ever argue with your parents. Don't ever talk back to them. They work so hard to raise you so you can have a nice life, a life that they didn't, because that's how they live through you. Like, they're happy because of the way you're living and how happy you are. So don't ever take your parents for granted just because they let you go to the mall or just because they let you have a sleepover, whatever they let you do. Always show your appreciation back. Like, it doesn't have to be Mother's Day for you to make her a card or Father's Day to make them a card. Just do something nice. Hang out with them. I don't see why it would have to take like a holiday to show how much you care about your parents. So just keep in mind, like, appreciate your parents, cherish them because they are getting older. I'm 20 and my mom's like 50 something. I don't even know. Like, she doesn't even let me know how old she is, but I know her birthday, so she's like 56 there. She's like 56. She has like 30 something years on me. And I miss her all the time. I miss her. I miss being home in SF, and even though she nags the crap out of me and makes me drink soup, like, I appreciate her a lot. Like, I want to go hang out with her. I just wish I could graduate sooner and like go hang out with her for one last summer and then go on with my life. And the hardest part probably for me would to like leave my mom by herself, because my dad's not here in the US. He's somewhere else in China doing his own business, and it's just, I don't ever want her to be unhappy. And same for my dad. Like, I know he has friends and family over there, but he doesn't have his family, the one that he started. So I don't know, I'm just, please, like, I'm just saying, appreciate your parents. Don't ever take advantage or diss them, and don't ever hurt their feelings. Don't ever. That's like the worst thing you could possibly do in your life. So if you're a teenager and you know what I'm talking about, rethink what you're doing. Just rethink it just for a little bit. It'll change you. Trust me.